Alrighty, hey guys, it's Q and Justin here, and yeah, today we're bringing you a cast of a couple of pretty cool cats here, Bly and TSL Polt. Justin, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
In the top. Oh, I thought I was gonna answer. I'm Justin. I love ponies. I'm not a brony though. I really don't like ponies.
Alrighty, yeah. So basically, this is a casting of a very interesting game of two incredible players.
In the top left corner, we have the red Terran, TSL Polt.
And in the bottom right, we have the orange Zerg as Acer Bly. The interesting thing about this map, Justin, actually, is if you look at the bottom of the ramps, there are spy depots. Which I think this is a user built map, if I believe I'm correct.
Yeah, it's a custom. It's not.
Yeah, well, I think I actually prefer the user built maps to the.
I do too.
I just think they're more creative than
Yeah.
Blizzard's maps themselves.
Nothing much so far, you know.
Yeah, basically the beginning's always boring. Everybody's just doing whatever.
Sucks.
What?
Always do the same thing in the beginning. Then when you get the middle part, you start doing that. God, drones are slow as hell.
Yeah, the Acer Bly is sending his drone out over to scout out the Terran base so he can see kind of what's going on. You can see he's dropping his first expansion down there at his natural. Before the spawning pool too, so that's going to be a pretty risky thing to do if the Terran player. Oh, the Terran player is also fast expanding. He doesn't even have. He has one spy depot and that's about it. So if we go ahead and go to the production tab, you can see that there's one expansion going for both, and the second SCV is an SCV is coming out for the Terran player, and he's now dropping down his first barracks as well. Oh, also there is a spawning pool going down here for the Zerg player. So what kind of build do you think we're going to be seeing this game?
Knowing Terran, probably Bioball.
Yeah, but I mean, Bioballs have really been kind of being obsolete nowadays because they have nerfed. No, I wouldn't say they have nerfed Terran.
No,
but I could definitely expect to see more siege tanks than anything because I believe that they have become a lot more powerful than anything.
Honestly, the guy's gonna turtle, which I mean, I mean, he could do that definitely, but.
The interesting part is he's not turtling on that second ramp rather than up on the top. It'd be much more efficient if you were to make a wall down there, but I guess he doesn't want to lose his stuff right away if he does get attacked.
I hear you.
So you see TSL Polt's SUV kind of running in here, taking a little look around at what's going on. And the interesting thing is that the Terran player's expansion is actually keeping up with the Zergs, which is a very difficult thing to do. You can see him spreading his overlords around the map properly to what he needs. Basically, this is just a lot of scouting. He's going to be sending his Zerglings to both of the watchtowers, if I'm not mistaken, so you can have a better view of the center. And there are 2 Marines out for the Terran player, which is pretty, I don't know where he's going with those. He kind of just sent it to that side of the map, but, yeah.
Yes, you know, kind of secret overlord scouting, which he missed if he was going for that.
I don't know if it's secret overlord scouting, but he might be looking around just to see, if there are any overlords or anything in the corners of the maps. He's probably checking. He's probably checking the area around his where he's going to expand, because most likely he's going to be doing that soon. As you can see, the Zerg expansion is finally just really taking off. All he has is spawning pool, grabbing both extractors at the same time, and he does have 4 queens, so we're going to see a lot of creep spread out of our Zerg this game.
Q, what speed are you at?
Faster. are you not at you know that's how Starcraft is played, right? At faster.
Oh, if I known that.
Yeah, go ahead and knock it up to faster and go to 6.
I'll just go to 7 minutes and just wait.
No, yeah, go to 7 minutes and I'll let you know. Are you knocked up to faster now, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll let you know when I get there.
Sorry, folks. I'm a dumb guy.
No, it's alright. I was wondering why we weren't talking as much. Okay, so alright, 67, 68, 69, start. Alright. So the third expansion is now going down. These Zerglings are being attacked by these Hellions, but of course Hellions pwn Zerglings. It looks like they're just eating them for breakfast. The Hellions
hard to swarm, but right now,
definitely. Now Hellions are not good against queens. That's one thing that everybody I believe knows. He does spot his expansion. I don't think he wants to engage that necessarily yet because he doesn't want to lose his Hellions if the Zerg player wants to protect that base.
Still doesn't take much of the watchtowers though. You haven't seen any Marines or any other Hellions.
Yeah, most likely he's going to lay off on the bio. He does have a little bit at his base, but most likely he's going to lay off on that for a while. He is getting Stim Pack and Weapons 1, which is going to help him off quite a bit. Lots of creep timber spreading. Now there are a lot of Hellions, so these queens are going to have some issues.
And the spawning pool is almost done with metabolic boost.
Yeah, so we're gonna have some little cracklins running around. That's gonna be probably not too big of a deal because he has so many Hellions, and if he can get some good sprays on those Zerglings, he shouldn't have too much issues with those. But he's definitely trying to just keep this guy harassed pretty well. All right, so he does have cracklings now, I believe. No, not yet. Yeah, he does have cracklings now.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, he does have cracklings now. He's also making banelings. I guess he is expecting
spine crawlers.
Yeah, banelings and spine crawlers. I guess he's definitely expecting
Bioball, which he should.
I mean, I don't think Bioball is as common in StarCraft today. I mean, sure, you see it a lot, but not as much as it used to be.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Because
Alright, we do see an army moving out, though. I don't know if this is going to be able to be held by our Zerg player, because that's a significant amount more. There's tons and tons of Hellions on the field, which are going to pretty much clean up all of our Zergs. Oh, and his spine crawler's not down yet. Oh, this is it's good. But this that spine crawler is gone, and he's going to have to run those banelings in, and the Hellions are just destroying everything. He did not use those banelings to their effectiveness. That's as much as I can say. But maybe our Zerg player is going to be able to hold this. I don't know if he's going to be making anything or not. He is making a few. He's probably going to have to just sacrifice this.
Looks like he has an infestor pit. Looks like he might transition to infestors. But how fast he can get him out? That's a good question. He's made a lot more banelings. I maybe he knows how to use them this time. He doesn't move his drones away from his expansion.
He's definitely going to have to, either sack that base or do something to hold that off. Because, okay, so he did clean up the army pretty well with those banelings. Marauders not so great against Zerglings, so that was pretty good. Now, not much he has to hold this off. A few banelings coming in. If he can catch them when they come up the ramp and get behind them, maybe we'll see something going on. But that second hatchery, that macro hatch, is definitely going to go down. He's trying to hold them off. These banelings are going to finish and not going to be used to... okay, that wasn't too bad, actually. But there are more Hellions and also Marauders coming in, so it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do much. But just kind of sit here. Now, the production on the Terran side is still going good, so that's one thing you can't do when you're at the other place attacking, is lose that production, because that's what loses your lead in the game, you know?
Yeah. I also see he's made another orbital command by his main, but I don't know if he's just going to spam it, just use it.
Yeah, he's probably the orbital command by his main. He's most likely...
Right now.
Yeah, he's most likely just going to surf that over to somewhere else.
Yep, he's expanding again. And constantly making Marines. And just threw down a starport with a reactor, so we can expect medevacs.
And these banelings are helping, but I don't know if they're helping enough. There's just going to be more stuff pushing in. There's a lot more Marines pushing in, but they are backing up.
Definitely a good choice. We need... if the Terran has any Hellions, is going to tear those banelings up and micros correctly. So we're seeing concussions Shell also research.
Concussive Shell really does do a lot against the Zerg player because, you know, it just kind of slows him down, so it kind of gets rid of the whole crackling aspect to all of the first of all, it'll slow down the banelings, which is the biggest mistake because if they're not mixed in properly, then, you know, the banelings will not be able to be even used to their effect of blowing up on stuff. So, yeah, but TSL Polt is actually one of my favorite players, if you didn't know.
I can, you know, I don't really watch cast that much myself. I just play the game. You know, I watch the big ones like Slayers, Bots, and stuff. So.
Yeah, TSL Polt is one of my favorite players. He's actually getting very, very good. He's always been good, but he's really getting good. Yeah. I've been winning a lot of. I actually did a cast about him a little bit ago, and he's actually winning a lot of his games nowadays. So I wouldn't be surprised if he won this one as well. But there are infestors on the field. There are infestors on the field. Infestors can do a lot, fungal growth and all that stuff. So maybe we'll see something good coming out of this. No, he shouldn't. He should have engaged with his banelings there. That's basically his last chance. If he doesn't engage, he's just basically wasting his banelings. He's waiting. He's waiting for more of his infestors to spawn so he can fungal and destroy half of that army, which is a very, very, very effective thing to do. It takes down a lot of damage, and he has a few infestors, but I don't think it's enough. I think this is gonna be. I think this is gonna be it for our Zerg player. But the Zerg player did play very well. That was a very good game. TSL Polt, like I said, is one of my favorite players, so I'm not very surprised. But he was a very good player. Bly was more impressive than I think he was. Now, there are 2 more games in this series, guys, so we'll probably be casting one of those another night because we are a little bit tired. So thanks for watching, guys. Justin, you have anything to say?
Keep gaming.
Yeah.
Keep watching. Subscribe. Like. View. Anything.
View anything. All right. Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys later.